Hi everyone, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a love reading for the sign of Aries. Not general reading, a love reading. I've separated the two now, so you'll see that moving forward. All right, so if this is your sun, moon, rising sign, or Venus sign, this is your reading. I'm really excited to do this. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. So I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated and asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Aries. We have Two of Wands, the Devil card. Don't be afraid. We've got the Emperor. We've got the Three of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles. For your opportunity, we have the Empress. Let me get your challenge. Is going to be the Knight of Challenges, the Knight of Swords. Okay, so we have a mixture of energy here for you, Aries. All right. So in your recent past, we've got the Two of Wands. This is really talking about you clarifying your intention and figuring out what it is you want in a relationship. So what are your deal breakers? What are your must-haves? You know, where do you want to live? How do you see yourself going forward? You know, where do you see yourself in a year, 5 years? What's your ideal partner like? And what do they bring to the table? What do you bring to the table, right? It's not just on them. It's also on you that you have that beautiful compatibility going on. Then in your present energy, we've got the Devil card. This is a card that's called the Liar in this deck. Let me see without the glare. And, you know, the Devil is going to tell you everything and anything that you want to hear. This card is also about addictions. It's about bondage to what is not healthy for you. So this could be negative self-talk, thinking. It doesn't have to necessarily be, you know, drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, not that kind of addiction. There can be a lot of other addictions. Maybe you don't want to get up off the couch. Maybe you're a procrastinator, right? So anything that is going to get in the way of you finding a relationship. So that could be just getting to a place to find a relationship. Like, let's say it's a singles club, a meetup club. If you're into sports, to do a running club or a triathlon club, investment club. You know, I mean, if you love wine of the month club, you know, something like that, where you're going to go and meet someone that you have a similar interest with. So there's something though that's kind of blocking you right there. Then we have in your near future, the Emperor. Here you go, Aries. This is you. You showed up in your own reading. That puts you in a position of strength and power. And this is you in your near future where you own it. You are the boss. You're the authority of what it is that you want. That's kind of telling me, and I'm going to pull clarifiers in a minute, that you've overcome whatever this blockage is to find a relationship. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I'm going to use my beautiful love deck, the Golden Art Nouveau. I love this deck. I'm not even exaggerating, over 100 tarot decks. But I know you guys only see me use these because I'm absolutely in love with them. The resonance that comes off of these decks to me, because every tarot reader has their own unique relationship with a deck, is just wonderful. But I have been pulling out one of my older decks, and it's called Everyday Witch. And I love it. It has the sweetest energy. And I am going to use that moving forward. I'm getting the chills. I'm going to use that also moving forward because it just has this sweet edge to it. And for a love reading, it's really beautiful. So the next segment of love readings, I'm going to include that. It's just such a lovely energy. It's so sweet. This is gorgeous. This is my love deck. That's what I call it. Okay, so let's get those clarifiers. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Ten of Swords. We've got the Six of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favor. I am telling you, when we pulled into this new year, so many signs are running, and you are one of them. You're just taking off. Some signs got an earlier start than others, but you are right there with them. Wow. Then we have the King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I mean, I have the chills. I have the goosebumps over this for you. So this tells me that you're going to really be bringing something big in. If you are single and looking for love, in fact, I should have said that in the beginning. If you're single and looking for love, this is your type of love reading. This is not for people that are in a relationship and are having a rough time. This is for people that are actually looking for love. So in your recent past, to clarify your intention, it's being clarified by the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So I really like this for you. This is telling me that you are definitely not going to settle. You are definitely striving for something that you feel is satisfying in a relationship. This is going to be emotionally satisfying. This is satisfying you on a soul level for your love. I love this for you. And then with this 10 of Swords, this is just telling me that some old cycles have come to an end. And it might have been extremely painful. These could be old relationships. These could just be, things that are, maybe you're evolving into a new person or just looking at dating differently, because the two kind of go hand in hand as you learn these life lessons from previous relationships and also just life experience, because you're constantly evolving. We have that core essence, right? Your authentic self, but we are learning new things and the world is also evolving. So I feel for a lot of you that some old cycles are coming to an end and you are moving forward. And traditionally, he makes the blessing sign. One of his arms would be down here. And he's making the sign of the blessing, just like what you see in the Hierophant. And that can be a blessing in disguise, these life lessons. We learn from the good and the bad. And we really remember the bad because it stings. And so with this 10 of Swords, I feel that this is a really powerful life lesson that some of you went through. So when we get over here to this Devil energy, it's being clarified by the 6 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. That tells me that you had to be open to receive, that you're open to receiving new ideas, new information, open to receive love. Right? Even though that's Pentacles, you're being open to receive these things, being open to receive maybe places to go to meet people, maybe new opportunities that are going to present themselves to you. If someone invites you to a party and maybe you don't want to go or you're busy, you're actually making time and you're making space for that because you know you have to put yourself out there to meet someone. And I love that. You're open to receive. The wheel turns in your favor. The wheel just showed up. This is about luck and right timing. And so like I said, let's say someone invites you somewhere. Let's say it's a work party and you wouldn't even have thought that you would meet somebody there. Maybe somebody else brings a friend or a relative and you just happen to hit it off. You never know. What if it's the caterer? I mean, you never know who you're going to meet that you're going to resonate with. The thing is, you just have to get yourself out there. If you're at home and you're not out meeting people, how are you going to meet someone? Is it going to be the mailman? I mean, you got to put yourself out there. And I really feel that you are doing that, by the way. In your near future, here you are. If you want love, you're definitely going to find it. You just have to do the work to get there. This is you owning it. This is you coming into your own reading in a position of strength and power right after the Wheel of Fortune. If you want it, it's there. You got to have your eyes open. This is being clarified by the 4 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So, the Emperor is all 4 kings put together. And now you have the King of Swords. So that's really the King of Swords twice. This is having clarity. This is having truth. This is you having excellent analytical skills and critical thinking skills. So this tells me that you're really able to look at the person or persons that are presenting themselves to you to make a clear and objective choice on what is the best decision for you, the best person for you moving forward, right? Maybe you're even breaking a pattern. Maybe the past person or persons, plural, that you used to date fit a certain pattern and it hasn't worked and you're not emotionally satisfied like you are, like what you're looking for, right? And so if that's the case, you're trying to keep that out of your energy field and to attract, to receive something new, to attract a different energy, a different type of individual. We've got this 4 of Pentacles. This is talking about you not being overly controlling. That is a card of control. It's a stubborn, stuck energy. And when you are the Emperor, it's a matter of you not being overly controlling. You're using your maturity to know just how much to control and how much to pull back, how much to relax. That's what I'm getting with that card for you. Wow, that is your current energy. Now we're going to look at the guidance and advice from Spirit about meeting someone. First card out is the Three of Wands. This is telling me that you're calling it in. The first card I pulled for you was the Two of Wands. This is the three. This is about manifestation. Now it's for you to put it out to the universe, what it is that you want. That first card with the two is about you getting it clear in your head, what type of relationship you want. And it's not hard and fast, right? You're not like locked in, but you have this general idea of what's going to work, because you can't get what you want until you know what you want. Okay? If you want to be a stay-at-home mom, then you need someone else that's going to be able to pull in those other resources and that will appreciate you for that role, right? If you want to be a power couple where both people work and you pull your resources together and you want to travel and you want that type of lifestyle, then you're looking for someone that represents that. It's kind of clear cut, but sometimes people just like a lot of different people and they're not looking at the totality of the person. And maybe that's up for discussion, because maybe somebody wanted to have that type of power couple relationship. And then when you bring in kids and you guys really like each other, you're flexible enough to change. But that is something that needs to be discussed and really make sure somebody wants kids, because the biological clock is ticking if you're a woman, and you don't want to be set up for failure. You don't want to be set up when you're told, yes, let's have kids, and then it never happens. And the same is true for men. If someone is telling you that, like if you want kids and a woman is telling you that they want kids, but they really don't, you need to take those blinders off, and you need to really be able to see that so you're not wasting your time. Okay? It's because sometimes people fib or they're uncomfortable, and sometimes they don't say the truth at first. So you really need to feel into it. Hopefully they're telling you the truth, because otherwise it holds everybody up. But I'm just getting that you're manifesting in what it is that you want. One of the reasons why I was saying that is because the next card is the Seven of Swords. This is a card about something going on behind your back. This could be gossip. This could be thoughts. This could be, like I just said, maybe someone is fibbing and something else is going on behind your back. Maybe they really want you and they don't want kids, and they think that maybe you'll love them so much that you'll be like, you know what, I love you. We don't need to have kids. Let's just go and do your life. That's a fantasy. So you need to be really careful and really feel into it and really find out how they feel. I mean, you could even go and ask their friends or family, hey, does so-and-so want kids? Do they ever talk about it? And if it comes back, oh, they said they'll never have kids, that they're actually going to go and get a hysterectomy. I mean, you need to hear that. I'm just saying, people get funny about things. I'm not trying to scare you, Aries, at all. I'm just saying a few things that I think that you need to hear when this card is coming up. Okay, because then the next card is like phenomenal. So for me, if you've been following me, this is the card that is the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, because that's the Hermit character in this deck, and all four aces put together. This is a loaded card for me. Like I was saying, every tarot reader has their own unique relationship with each individual deck, and for me, this is a loaded card. This is the guidance and advice from Spirit, saying if you want everything in the material world, you need to use your head. You need to go within for that type of enlightenment of the Hermit, that wise old soul, and hold on to that, shine that light outward to see what it is that you want, right? Be able to feel into a situation and look into it using that Hermit energy. And then you've got all these beautiful new beginnings, these new blessings of the aces. Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new, and a passionate new beginning. The Ace of Swords, this breakthrough and clarity. Truth, it's beautiful. Then we have the Ace of Cups, you being in the flow, a new beginning in love, which is why we're here. This is a love reading. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity in the 3D, right? But you need to use your discernment to see what is right for you. All right, let's get those clarifiers. The Hierophant, this is what I was saying. This is like he's making the sign of the blessing. And that's what the Ten of Swords normally does. And you know what? The Ten of Swords is literally right above it. And that reminds me, So this camera I have hooked up. I'm looking now with the software, and once that I get that set up, we are good to go. And you'll be able to see the cards while you're looking at me, like in the top left corner. So it's coming. Then the Tower. Don't be afraid. Tower's good. 2 of Cups, beautiful. 10 of Cups, beautiful. Another Ace. So here is the King of Pentacles being clarified by an Ace. I told you all 4 aces, and now here's a 5th Ace. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Let's get one more clarifier. And it's the 2 of Wands, which is the first card I pulled. Okay. So with you throwing your manifestations out into the universe, it's being clarified by the Hierophant and the Tower. So by you telling the universe what you want, you feeling it in your soul, what you want, in your authentic self, you're going to have a lot of blessings coming in. I think a lot of people are going to present themselves to you. I think you're going to be at the right place at the right time. You will have a Tower moment. You're going to release what no longer serves you, which is fantastic. Now, it might or might not be a pleasant experience, right? Depending on how big that Tower moment is for some of you. But you know what? This is a release of things that you can't see to release yourself. The universe is stepping in to release things for you. It's going to bring you back down to your foundation, and really it's going to shake off any of that excess baggage, especially emotional baggage, and you are ready to hit the ground running. You really are in that Emperor mode, and it's beautiful. With this 7 of Swords, it's being clarified by 2 gorgeous cards, the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Oh my God. So you need to get it clear if something's going on behind your back. Like I said, you really need to make sure that that person is who they say they are. And if they are, look at this. Happy, joyful family. This is your reality, what you want, this emotional fulfillment in the 3D. This is the 10. This is the card everybody wants. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, along with the 2 of Cups. You've met your kindred spirit. You've got to use your discernment, use your intuition to feel into these relationships to make sure someone is not fibbing. And I don't want to say lying, because it depends on if they're like super, immature and they just can't handle anything. And especially if they're really young, maybe it's awkward and they just want to tell you what you want to hear versus what their reality is. They could be very insecure, have really low self-confidence, or manipulative, whatever the situation might be. But as an adult, you want to come at it from a place of maturity, and truth, and whether or not you're laying it right on the line. But you need to also use your discernment to see if what they are telling you is true. Then with this King of Pentacles, he is being clarified by the 2 of Pentacles and this beautiful golden opportunity, a gift and blessing from the universe. You're getting it straight and you're calling it in. You've got the world in your hands. You are in control of what it is that you want and the kind of relationship that you want. A golden opportunity is going to present itself. You need eyes to see it, okay? You need to be out there. You need to be present, right? And sometimes we're not even thinking about it. And all of a sudden, the opportunity presents itself to us. In fact, most of the time, that's what happens. We're not thinking about it. We want love, but we're not thinking about it. And then all of a sudden, somebody shows up, and they're great. And you get this opportunity. Don't drop the ball, whether you're a male or female. Do something where you can meet this person again. Hey, you want to go for a cup of coffee? Hey, do you do this? Do you do that? You need to make that connection, because life is short. And you don't want to miss something that you feel you might actually have an opportunity with. If it works out, fantastic. If it doesn't, then you know. But you've got to do that. Make that effort. All right. That's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to go ahead and look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Empress. Your opportunity is to nurture something. That tells me that an opportunity has either presented itself already or it's in the works and it's coming your way very soon. I would say in the next week or 2. Your challenge is the Knight of Swords. Your challenge is communication. So your challenge is to really speak your truth and put yourself out there and just rush right in. So maybe some of you, you're overly cautious right now. Maybe it's because you got burned in a past relationship, or you're just not sure, or maybe you're not used to dating, whatever it might be for you. that is a challenge for you to communicate. So let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers. We've got the Five of Swords, the Death card. Don't be afraid of the Death card. It's a really good card. Just like the Tower, it's actually really good. Then we have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this Empress for your opportunity. This beautiful, beautiful Empress, that loving, nurturing energy is being clarified by the Five of Swords and the Death card. So in a love reading, your opportunity is to overcome any type of negative talk. This could be like nasty little things that people might say to you, plant in your ear, oh, you're never going to meet anyone, or, you know, they want you to settle. They want you to conform to what they have done. Maybe they've settled and they're miserable, and they want you to do the same thing. They don't want you to get exactly what you want, because then they have to go, shit, why did I settle? Or whatever their situation might be. It happens a lot. So pay attention to who's saying what to you. Then we've got the Death card. This is you releasing what no longer serves you. And you know what? Maybe for some of you, you are releasing those negative seeds that somebody tried to plant in your head. Maybe you're releasing any type of discord like that. Maybe you're actually releasing the person. Maybe you've got someone that's really toxic in your life, and they always plant these little manipulative, shitty seeds, excuse my language, and that's something that you're releasing because they're lowering your vibration. They're bringing you down. I say these things because they're reality. It's the reality and what we see in the world. You know, not everybody is high vibing. And we're always not high vibing all the time. We can try, but, you know, people have that ebb and flow. So look for that, because you're trying to draw in something that's high vibing, something that's big and strong. All right, that's your opportunity. So your your challenge is communication. This is the Knight of Truth, the Knight of Swords. Is brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. And he is being clarified by the Six of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So that type of communication, it's about communicating about love. So it might be hard for you to communicate about your emotions. It might be hard for you to discuss things that are about love, what you're looking for in a relationship. And that can easily be overcome. Is the challenge position impossible? Absolutely not. It's only a challenge because you have to work a little harder for it. Whereas the opportunity is easy. It's right there. It's an opportunity. You just pluck it and it's right there. Challenge is doable. You just have to work a little harder for it. It's not quite as clear for you. Then this Nine of Pentacles is about you having this type of laser focus and about you being self-reliant and independent. And so that just tells me that you're going to have to come at it from your Emperor position. If you need to discuss your emotions or what you want in love, that's just a challenge for you. And maybe you need to practice at home. Maybe you need to write it down. This is what I'm looking for. You don't have to show anybody, but this is like pros, cons. This is what I want. Maybe this is what I don't want. And really look at it, and maybe you scratch some things out, you add, you subtract, and you just keep fine-tuning until you get something that you feel really resonates with you. And then maybe you speak it out loud into the mirror. Maybe you just speak it out loud in general, and then you get used to talking about it, right? And then you're also speaking it into this manifestation. You're speaking it into the universe. Spell casting, spelling. You're spell casting. You're sending it out to the universe. This is what I want. If you really want to get into it, say it 3 times. Everything 3 times. Everything 3 times. Everything 3 times. Okay, so that is your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, but it is available. Wow. Can you find love? You absolutely can. Oh my God, the wheel turns in your favor. And you showed up in your own reading from a strength and power position. You can absolutely find love. All right, everybody, that is what I have for you for today. And just a reminder, so after the first of the year, I'm going to have love readings that are separate. I'm going to have your zodiac reading that's separate. And I'm going to have money and career separate, because I've had a lot of people ask me if I would do different readings like that, and I'm going to. I'm also going to be doing a weekly energy forecast that will come out once a week, and that's for all signs. So that's going to be for everybody to watch. It's just a general feel of what's happening in the world today. All right. Let's see what else to tell you. Okay, so if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And leave a comment if you find love. It doesn't matter. It could be 5 years from now. Go ahead and leave it on one of the videos. I read all the comments, and people would love to see that. And if you've never seen me go live, I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Tarot Tuesday, and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. If you've never seen an episode, you can go back and watch one of the previous episodes. And people submit their questions in advance. We're in different time zones, or they do it live through PayPal and Super Chat. It is by donation. And what else to tell you? My new website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. I'm really proud of the job she did. So in celebration of that, I'm giving away 3 30-minute readings. I've already given away 2. I've got 1 left. The drawing will be on February 1st. If you are interested in, please go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Links are in the description below. There, go and sign up for the newsletter at the bottom of any page, and it will enter you into the getting a newsletter and also into the drawing. And there you can also sign up for a personal reading with me or the online tarot masterclass that's taught over Zoom. And I think that that's probably it for today. That's a mouthful. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.